What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Pretty exciting one today. This is actually one I've wanted to film for like a year. Pretty much when the Paradigm, not the AI Smoke, but the original Paradigm dropped, I had this video idea and I always wanted to do it not in a simulator. I wanted to do it outside to actually see the ball flight, but also have a reliable launch monitor. And none of it was possible until today. So I'm headed to College of the Desert. The Pete Carlson Golf Expo is on today. We're gonna be testing out a ton of stuff all throughout the day. But the focus of this video, as you saw by the thumbnail and the title, we're gonna do a little new versus old comparison. So I'm gonna bring my XR16, which is like an 8-year-old driver head. We're gonna match everything up, try and make it as neutral of a competition as possible. Have the exact same shaft with my XR16 set at 7 degrees, and then I'll hit an AI Smoke in the same shaft, also at 7 degrees. I'm super curious. Honestly, I don't even have like a guess as to what's gonna happen. I would think the AI Smoke would be a mile or two an hour faster for ball speed, maybe a little more forgiving, but it'll be really interesting to put it to the test and actually see what 8 years of advancements in driver technology will actually get us. I guess some of the factor here is going to be like, yeah, even if it's a mile or two an hour faster, like the Paradigm, I had 2 Paradigm heads and both of them lasted around an average of 100 shots each. So I would go through a Paradigm a day, which is just ludicrous. Like that, you can't even fathom doing that, but that's what was happening. Whereas the XR16 is 8 years old and been hit thousands of times and still has a good bulge and roll. So part of it is like, would you sacrifice 2 miles an hour of ball speed to get 8 years of reliability and durability? Probably, but today is just going to be the test of speed, accuracy, consistency, everything really that you look for in a driver. We're going to kind of leave durability out of it. Yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Let's go put these things to the test. Callaway XR16 7 degree Patterson D10. Yeah, that's why we hit whippy shafts. Like 191 ball speed, 350 carry. So just the difference in a shaft, 3. What's sorry? Longest carry? I don't know. Longest total was 421. That was on grid in Mesquite. The carry on that was probably 380, 390. Yeah, no worries. Always happy to answer questions, especially for a fellow Canadian. Oh boy, that is in the baseball diamond. That is not what we like to see. Didn't hit that great. Probably 185 ball, 183 ball. Yeah. That's pretty close to Canada, yeah. John, nice to meet you. Mike, how are you?
Yeah, I'm just curious on your shaft there. Is that an Autoflex?
It's similar to an Autoflex, so it's Patterson Kinetics. So it's like, it's a really whippy shaft, but it gets pretty stable at impact.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Are you in the long drive business?
Yeah. Okay. Well, not in the business, but I compete.
You're competing?
Yeah, I compete, and then I do charity golf outings. I get stationed on a par 5. I'll hit everyone's tee shots, do some trick shots, and that's a 48. That's like a full USGA conforming. Yeah. Yeah, my goal today was to kind of try and find like a play driver, if you will, hit some more fairways and be a little more consistent, because this is just a full long drive setup. 3, that one was a bad miss hit. That was 288. Longest carry so far was 350. Yeah.
XR is a Callaway?
Yeah, I've got my camera going there, so I do TikTok and YouTube, or try to at least. But
Is it a Callaway head?
Yeah, that's the Callaway head. So this test was kind of like, see, this is an 8-year-old head, and I want to see, you know.
Okay, what it's
there's
like with the new one?
Yeah, like compare it up to against the new one, right? Like people are spending $800 every year on new clubs. Are they seeing any gain from that? Okay, that one was hit all right. We'll use that as a benchmark. and then go grab the other head. So 188 ball, 336 carry, 12.4 launch, 2400 spin. Okay. Yeah. 336 in the air, probably rolled out to about 365, something like that.
I was watching it.
Thank you, yeah. Okay, so with this shaft, it's a right-hand strong.
So somebody said you put a woman shaft on there, huh?
Yeah, so this is my kind of like a ladies senior
Yeah?
flex.
Cool.
Yeah, it's super
I
whippy.
went,
This is the wrong adapter tip, but now this is, I like to turn this 9 down to a 7. But this is going to end up being an 8. That's as low as I can make this right now. But like my other head there, that one
with
I can...
a whippy shaft.
Yeah, but that one I can hit as low as a 3 degree if I want to.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's kind of my preferred loft would be 3 or 4 degrees is optimal. Okay. So now we get to see if the new AI smoke is better than an 8-year-old Callaway head. All right. Yeah, that is certainly an 8 degree. Oh my God. Yeah, that is up there. Okay, let's try and tee this girl a little lower. Yeah. Well, 185 ball speed to only carry 280 is a bit of a problem. So that just tells me way too much loft. Yeah, can't keep this thing down. A little low on the face. Okay. 184 ball speed, 304 carry, 3400 spin. So far, now granted that's partly to do with the loft, but the XR16 is definitely outperforming the AI smoke. Oh my God, I hate this driver.
What is your ball speed on these?
Oh, I haven't hit even one close to the center. My other one, I went 194.
194 ball.
Yeah,
This is read your
that was
club head
170. No, there's no sticker dots. So on the camera base, you need a club head sticker to read the,
speed. Just getting your ball speed.
just getting the ball speed and the launch angle and whatnot.
Over 200?
Yeah, my peak is 213.
Okay.
152 club speed, 213 ball is my fastest.
How
So,
far did that carry?
I don't know actually. That one was down. That one was into a net. I was just speed training. Yeah.
That's a long way.
Yeah. Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks. Yeah. No worries. Nice to meet you. Okay. There's people waiting in line here, so we're just gonna hit 2 more shots and get out of here. Literally stepping on a ball. It's good. Good for the program, Mike. Okay, one more. 179 ball, 316 carry, 25 spin. Not that good. I'm just 8 degrees, not the play here, and I don't really have another option, unfortunately. There we go. All right. What does that say? 182 ball, 321 carry, 2600 spin. I hit that right on the screws, dead center of the face. And the XR16 is significantly faster and no less forgiving. All right, everyone, so the hitting is all done for this video. I've got all the averages here on the computer. Now, the test didn't go exactly according to plan. Like I mentioned in the video, the AI smoke was set as low as I could at 8 degrees, and the XR16 was set at 7 degrees. I could not match them up based on the cog adapter tip that I had on the shaft. So we have to take that into consideration. And if I were to run the test back, I would like to hit like 5 or 6 shots with one driver and then go right into the other one. But as you guys kind of saw in the video there were a lot of distractions. A lot of people were kind of asking what I was doing, making conversation, which I love, by the way. If you guys see me out on the golf course or a driving range, absolutely come say hi. We'll shoot the shit. I love it. It just obviously hurt this test a little bit because you guys ended up seeing the end result, which I compressed into like a 10-minute video or 12, whatever it ended up being. The video to film ended up taking almost an hour. That's how many conversations were being had out there, which again, I love. It just made for, you know, not an ideal test, because if I had a 15 or 20-minute wait between shots, I'm probably slower and less in the zone hitting that next shot. But it is what it is. We just had to work with what we've got. So the Callaway AI Smoke Triple Diamond average ball speed came in at 182.5 miles per hour. Our average spin rate on the AI Smoke was 3,013 RPM, with a total carry yardage of 304.7 yards. Now the 8 degree versus the 7 is going to affect spin a little bit. I would argue 1 degree of static loft will probably up your spin 300, maybe 400 RPM on the high end. These were obviously really terrible range balls, super spinny as well, so hard to kind of quantify all that. Now, if we jump over and look at our XR16 average numbers, we came in at 187.3 miles an hour of ball speed. So what's that? That's like 5 miles an hour faster than the AI Smoke. Our spin dropped down to an average of 2,428 RPM. Now again, 1 degree of loft difference, but you know, being that the difference is like 600 RPM, 1 degree is not going to be 600 RPM of spin. So the XR16 absolutely a less spinny head, and then the carry yardage on average for the XR16 came in at 324.7 yards. So exactly 20 yards of extra carry distance on the XR16. So really interesting test, guys. Again, not the ideal way of doing that test. If I were to run it back, would have done it a little bit differently, but the numbers don't lie here, guys. We looked at averages over like 4 or 5 shots with each driver. We're 5 miles an hour faster on the XR16. We have less spin. So more ball speed, less spin results in further golf shots, and that's exactly what we saw. Both drivers had equal forgiveness, I would say. You saw a couple of those miss hits. I put one into a baseball diamond. Bad swings happen. Bad shots happen no matter what club you're hitting. No club is going to be able to just fix a golf swing. So bad shots happen, and I had equally as many bad shots with both heads, I would think. Yeah, so really, really interesting test. I did not foresee that being our end result, because an 8-year-old driver is faster with the same forgiveness, lower spin, which resulted in way further yardage. So hopefully this helps you out, guys. If you were thinking about buying a brand new driver, you know, maybe this will change your mind. And I'm sure this isn't necessarily just the same for an AI Smoke. Maybe any of these brand new drivers are all marketing. I see people buying a new driver every single year, and it's not necessarily gaining them anything. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'm curious to see if you guys picked up an AI Smoke, or what driver you're gaming. Were these the results you were anticipating from this test? If you haven't already, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. That would mean a ton. Let me know if you want to see more comparison videos. I thought this was a really interesting one to do, so maybe we'll have to run it back, maybe test out some different heads and different shaft combinations and see what happens. So until next time, have a good one.